welcome to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danica Foley Long, and with me we have two beautiful ladies. We have in the blue dress, London Celestine and her mother, Tasheka Celestine, and they are headed to Hollywood for the celebrity experience. When I hear that, I say, what does that mean? Sounds like a lot of pampering going on, but London is headed there for the celebrity experience. Tell us more about, first and foremost, who are you, London?
I'm London Celestine. I'm 10 years old. I love acting and modeling and also hanging with friends and family. My favorite things to do is play sports. And whenever I say sports, I mean like gymnastics, cheer, softball, dancing. But a lot of people don't consider dancing as a sport, but it really is.
Oh, yes, girl. Yes, honey, it is. You have to be quite in shape to be a dancer. Now, Mom, seemed like you've done something right because she knows definitely how to introduce herself. She's very well spoken. So, Mom, tell me a little bit about the backstory of who London is.
London, she's an awesome kid. I have no problems with London. She loves to be involved in different sports. She'll try, she's willing to try anything. And she excels, and I love it. I told her anything that she do, just keep God first at whatever you do. And give it your best. And I'm behind you 101.
That's right. So
Right.
you're 10 years old, so that means you're going to the 5th grade?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So acting at this point, I'm assuming you watch maybe a lot of Disney? Yes. So tell me, how did this acting bug hit you, or the modeling bug? What did you see? What did you hear that says, I can do that?
I mean, whenever I saw Sky Jackson, which is my favorite, I was like, I want to be like that because I look up to her. So I was like, if she could do it, then I know I could do it.
I love the confidence. That's great. And look, you need to be a role model at your age and tell other kids that if I can do it, you can do it. Give them the confidence that they need. And look, you're headed to Hollywood. What's going on? How did she even get the invitation to go to Hollywood?
Well, we went to New Orleans. They had an audition. And we had to be there for 8 o'clock that morning. I mean, lots of people. Well, we ended up auditioning like that evening, maybe like 3 or 4, and they said like if you get a call back that night, that means come back the next day. Well, we got a call back that night. We went back the next day, and from there she won, and we got the chance to go to Hollywood.
Go ahead.
So it's called a celebrity experience. We had like people from The Lion King, Mufasa, a few others from the Disney Channel, that's producers, were there. So, I mean, it's very exciting to me. We're going to get to meet a lot of people when we get there.
Come on. You think you can give me a couple of autographs while you're out there?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So if you had to give me your dream job, what would it be?
Like besides acting and modeling?
Give me a little bit of everything, because, I mean, whatever it is that you put your mind to, I'm sure you could do it.
Yes, ma'am. So I'll say acting, modeling, a veterinarian.
Okay.
Working with people that needs to boost up their confidence or just need a little help.
Yeah, so tell me about the acting. Like, what show, or I know Sky Jackson has to be in there, so like what show would you like to appear on?
I would like to appear on Bump or either just roll with it, but mostly any type of movie. I'm just down to do whatever they want me to do.
Okay, so you're excited to get this going.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what does that mean for you, Mom? I mean, going from Morgan City to Hollywood,
Right.
Are you prepared to take that on?
Yes, I have cried like a baby. It was just exciting and overwhelming. It's not every day 10-year-olds get offered to go to Hollywood, and when it hit me, I'm like, God, you're amazing, because all credit, praise, and honor and glory, I give it to God. He gets the glory out of whatever, and I teach her that. I don't care what you do. Keep him first, everything else going to fall in line. But he got to be the head of your life in order for it to work.
Well, I must say, London, you will definitely follow a long line of others from St. Mary Parish who have gone on to Hollywood. We actually know of Isaac White. I believe, actually, they're local Brocados. I don't know the first and last name, so please excuse me. But the Brocados, who live in Patterson, have actually appeared in, I think, several movies. Of course, there's Andrea Thompson's son, who actually was a Patterson resident as well, is now in Hollywood. So look, we can have a Morgan City resident who's gone off to Hollywood. And please, I want to say, I remember when. So I'm just happy to have one of the very first interviews with London Celestine, and I can see your name already in lights. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So tell me about the modeling side. I mean, tell me what is it about modeling that appeals to you?
Well, one day I was just
Fashion.
sitting down watching TV, and I saw this lady come out, and she just had fashion like me. So I was like, well, maybe if I could be like that, and she could be like that, we'd probably get to work together one day. So I was like, let me just tell my mom that I want to pursue this. So whenever I sat down and told her that I wanted to do acting and modeling, she was like, okay, because I know that either way it goes, she's going to be behind me 101.
All right. And on that note, I love it. We're going to take a short break. Mom, don't cry. You guys, you can cry. You're at home. We'll be right back right here on The Voice of the Coast with yours truly. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast with yours truly, and I have London Celestine and her mother, Tasheka Celestine, both of whom are headed to Hollywood. London will have an opportunity to showcase her skills for a chance to become an actor or a model or both, and we shall see. Now, of course, I hear you, you sound great, but I want to hear those acting chops. Can you give me maybe a monologue if you know of anything right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Fern, my very own pig. Now I have to name you a perfect name for a perfect pig. Fred? That's a good name, but not for you. Clarence? You don't really look like a Clarence. Maximilian, because you're worth $1 million to me.
Okay, I love it. I can already see that on Disney. So that's just me, but you have the voice for it, you have the style for it, so we're rooting for you. Congratulations already. We're seeing it already. So
Thank you.
very good. Mom, how do you feel?
Oh, God, nervous.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, of course, this is her chance to shine. How are you going to be on that red carpet? Because you mentioned there's going to be red carpet out there.
Yeah, red carpet is Sunday night, and I am looking forward to this. It's real exciting. Like it's totally. I think I'm more excited than London, but I've been a crybaby like the last past days.
So I know you're going to be bringing lots of fashion. You're going to be bringing Morgan City to Hollywood. You got to show out and show up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm loving it. So I do want to know about school. How is she in school? Because we're starting school over here like August 6th. And it's already the 28th, 29th, the 28th.
Right.
So you're leaving out tomorrow on the 29th. You'll be back on Monday right before school starts. How soon do you expect to know? Well, first of all, tell me a little bit about school. How is she in school first?
She's great in school. AB student. No problems with her. You know, she's very consistent with her work. You know, no problems as far as school.
Okay. And how soon, like, will you know if she's going to be picked up?
We'll know before we leave.
Oh, my.
Yeah. They announced it, like, I think before red carpet or either there. But in the email, they let us know that.
I see why you're a crybaby.
Right.
I would cry too. Your life is about to be turned upside down. Do you have any family that lives in California?
Yeah, I have a cousin live in LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you would have a little bit of support, right?
Right.
Okay. Have you been scouting anything? I mean, this is going to be moving pretty quickly.
It has. It just snuck up on me. It came like this. I'm like, oh God, we actually leaving to go to Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the first thing you want to see when you go there?
The Hollywood sign.
I was going to tell you, like, is it the sign? Because everyone loves to see the sign. everyone wants to get a picture of the sign.
Right.
Mom, will you take lots of pictures?
Well.
Okay.
I'll do a lot of recording also. Yeah, as much as I can. Long as I can stay strong, I will.
Okay.
But she'll be at class from 9 to 5, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. She'll be in class all day from 9 to 5.
Okay.
So after that, we're pretty much free till that Sunday night when they have red carpet.
Okay. So, of course, there are going to be some other, you said Disney. Are there any
Right.
other studios that will be present?
It's a list of them, but I didn't even bring it. They just sent us different emails with all the different casting and producers, and that would be there that can pick them, there to pick them up.
Yeah. Now, do you have an agent as of yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Or do you plan that may be something you'd have to do? Have you been doing a lot of research on this?
No.
No? You're going into this really, really blind.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, let me ask you, we know what she would love to do, and that's Disney. What would you like to see her featured in?
Disney. That's her
Really?
favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all she talk about, Disney Channel. And when we were doing the modeling and they had two people there, they had one actually there. I don't remember her name, but she was there and she told us in the parking lot, whatever you do, don't you never stop. She said, you remind me of Sky Jackson and God. She went ballistic from there. She never forgot about that. So she like, I'm going to pursue this.
Yes. And I think something about a lot of actors and models, they have special features about
Right.
them. Things that are a little bit different from the average or normal person.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see the face, believe it or not, let me toot my own horn before all of this. I was going to be a model. Actually, I went out to Barbizon modeling school. So the
Right.
coulda, woulda, shoulda. So keep going with it. Mom, keep pushing
Right.
her. Sounds like she's on the right track. So thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for joining us. Make sure to always subscribe to us on KWBJ TV 22 and also on YouTube. See you later.